Hello everyone, welcome to AmarNadh classes. Just a second, I'm checking is it streaming fine or not. Allow me a second. Streaming or not. Yeah, good, it is streaming now and it is fine. Yeah, good, its sound is also perfect. Okay, right, my dear boys and girls, as we scheduled, UPSC CSAT 2025 paper explanation by myself, AmarNadh Emani. So, faculty for aptitude, pure maths and reasoning. So, we can't say that the paper is a difficult one. At the same time, we can't say that the paper is an easy one. Okay. Yeah, just a second. I'm checking even here. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Now it is getting streamed perfectly here also. Okay, good. So, how the questions are means? Some questions are easy, some questions are difficult, and some questions are moderate. Okay, other than what we say, the comprehension part, remaining questions I'm discussing one by one. So I don't say that the qualifying is a difficult task. Okay, so through this word, some of you may feel that, so means if he write the examination, he will know that. Okay, don't think like that. Okay, but coming to reality, yes, qualifying is not a big deal. Okay, in this paper. Okay, let us see the questions one by one. The questions are very beautiful. A natural number n is such that it can be expressed as n is equals to p plus q plus r, where p, q, r and r are distinct factors of n. How many numbers below 50 have this property? Okay, this question, if you observe, most of the students in general will not answer this question in the examination. Okay, the rule is that in number system, we have a concept called perfect number. What's the concept is? Perfect number. A perfect number is nothing but, suppose if you take the number 6. The factors of 6 consists of 1, 2, 3 and 6, right? Other than the number itself. If you sum these 3 factors, you will get the same number itself, right or wrong? 6. Okay, then 6 is a perfect number. 6 is a perfect number. Okay, like that if you take 28. Okay, 28 is also a perfect number because the factors of 28 are 1, 2, it is not divisible by 3, it is divisible by 4, and it is divisible by 7 and 14 and 28 only. I said forget about the given number, right? Okay, sum of the factors 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 7 is 14, 14 plus 14 is 28, right? So that's why this is also a perfect number. Okay, this is the definition of perfect number, and in that 6 is a perfect number. In that 6 is a perfect number. Now, just by using the concept of 6, we can solve this problem in an easiest manner. With a span of 30 seconds, we can work out this problem. Observe that n is a number such that here p, q, r are factors, right? He said that those are distinct factors of n. Okay, so these 3 numbers are factors of 6, right? And the sum is equal to the given number itself, that is n itself, right or wrong? Okay, that means that we can say that p, q, r values you can take 1, 2, 3 so that the number will be 6. Is it a possibility or not? If you want the remaining possibilities, just double it 12. If you want double, just double it 2, 4 and 6. Yes or no? 2, 4 and 6. Here I am unable to say that 28 is also we can take here. Why? Because 28 if you take, okay, 1, 2, 4, 7, 14 and 28, 28 if we leave it. Okay, he said P, Q, R, only 3 numbers if you take. If you take any 3 numbers, you won't get it, right? That's why we should not go for it. We should not go for 28. Okay, but the beauty of 6 is, okay, 2 plus 4 plus 6 is 12 and definitely the sum is equal to 12 only, right or wrong? If you triple 18, okay, so here it is, triple means 3, 6 and 9, right or wrong? And so on. He is not asking what are the numbers. He is asking that how many such triplets exist. How many such triplets exist means n should be a number that is a natural number n is such that it can be. Okay, so below 50, he is asking n should be below 50, right or wrong? N should be below 50 means 1 multiples if I take randomly 5. Okay, 2 5s are 10, 3 5s are 15. Sum if you verify it is 30. Okay, I want up to 50, right? Means I can go beyond that. Suppose if I take p value 10, so 10, 20 and 30, so the sum is 60. No, cross it. Okay, but 50 is a number, but 60 it is, means not crossed much. Okay, so now let's go to, these all are 6 multiples, right? Okay, below 60, 6 multiple is 54. So 54 means cross it 50. Below that you will get 48. 48 means where you will get 6 8s, right? Means 8 1s are 8. 8 2s are 16. 8 3s are 24. Sum is 48, right? So from 1 to 8, so you can take. That means how many values you can take is 8 values. So answer is which option? C is the answer. What's the answer? C is the answer. Hope you understand, my dear boys and girls. Let's see the next beautiful question. 3 prime numbers P, Q and R, each less than 20 are such that P minus Q is equals to Q minus R. How many distinct possible values can we get for P plus Q plus R? For P plus Q plus R, how many distinct values we will get, he is asking. Okay, now if you rearrange this equation, P minus R move this side plus R is equals to minus Q move this side, it will be 2Q, right? Okay, P plus, now the values if you observe, P, Q, R, and distinct values of P plus Q plus R is required, right? So P plus Q plus R I am taking. Okay. Now all the values are you have to take. The prime numbers P, Q, R each are prime numbers, but distinct, three prime numbers P, Q, R, each less than 20. Each less than 20 means what we can say? 20 below prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. Okay, only I have to take these numbers, right? Okay. The beauty is P plus R is 2 times of Q, right? That means that P plus R should be an even number. P plus R should be an even number. Okay, when it will happen, if you take 2 odd numbers, the sum will be even number. But if you take 1 even, 1 odd, okay, the sum will be odd number, right or wrong? Okay, so if you take 2 even numbers, it is fine. But in the 2 even numbers are not possible, so forget about that case. The other cases are 1 even, 1 odd is not possible. 1 even, 1 odd if you take, sum will be odd, 2Q means it should be even, right? So that is not possible. The other possibilities that we can take are, okay, take both as odd numbers. Then 2 odd numbers, suppose 3 and 5, if you take, sum is 8. 8 is a possibility, right or wrong? Okay, that's why we have to think both are odd numbers. Okay, P and R both are odd numbers. That means that 2 should not be included in P and R. Now if I take these combinations, suppose if I take 3 and 5 as P and R. Okay, 3 and 5 if I take, then sum will be 8. 2Q is 8 means Q will be 4 only. Means Q is nothing but P plus R by 2 now. So 3 plus 5 is 8, by 2 means 4. 4 is not a prime number. So 3 and 5 I should not take. I should not take 3 and 5. Okay, leave it. Next, suppose if I take 3 and 7, if I take 3 plus 7 is 10, by 2 means 5 is an odd number. Yes, I can take 3, 7 and 5. So, and if you observe, he is asking distinct values of P, Q, R only. Why? Because if you take 3, 5, 7, you will say that some other people, sir, why you are taking P as 3 and R as 7? You can take reverse. And then what happens is some here is 15, here also 15. But I want to take P plus Q plus R is distinct. So that means that 2 times I should not count. I should count only 1 time. That means that, okay, that means that no need to interchange P and R values. Okay. Right. Suppose if I take 3 and 7, 3 and 11, 3 plus 11 is 14, by 2 is 7, is an odd number, is a prime number. So 3, 11 and other one is a 7. Okay, what's the sum if you take? So sum is, it is 21, right? Okay, it's a distinct one, I can take. Next, if I take 3 and 13, 3 plus 13 is 16, by 2 is 8, 8 is not a prime number, so I should not take it. 3 and 17 if I take, sum is 20, 20 means, by 2 means 10 is not an odd prime number, so leave it. 3 and 19 is 22, by 2 is 11, is a prime number. So 3 and other one is 19 and it is 11, right? So it is 33. Yes, we can count it because all are distinct so far. With the 3, these are the possibilities. Okay, 2 is strike out now. Now check with 5. 5 and 7 if I take, 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 by 2 is 6, means not a prime number, leave it. So 5 and 11 if I take, it is 16, by 2 is 8, not a prime number, leave it. 5 and 13 is 18, by 2 is 9, it's not a prime number, so leave it. If I take 5 and 17 is 22, yes, 22 by 2 is 11, yes, we can take it. So other number is 5 and 11, so sorry, 5 and 17, okay, so you got 11, right? So 11 plus 17 plus 11 is 28, plus 5 is 33. So 33, why should I count again? Already 33 you got again, right? 3, 11, 19 you are getting 33, means again you should not take it, right? So that's why I'm not taking it. So I'm just ruling it out. Okay, next one. 5 and 17 completed. Now 5 and 19 if I take, 5 plus 19 is 24. 24 by 2 is 12, not a prime number. So leave it. With 5 completed. Now 7 and 11 is 18. Okay, by 2 is 9, useless. Because that's not a prime number. 7 and 13 is 20, by 2 is 10. 10 is not a prime number, so useless, remove. 7 and 17 sum is 24. 24 by 2 is 12, is not a prime number, rule it out. 7 and 19 is 26. 26 by 2 is 13. Yes, we can take it. So the other possibility is 7. 19. 7 plus 19 is 26. By 2 means 13. Okay, now if you take the sum, 7 plus 13 is 20, plus 13 is 19 is 39. Okay, what's the sum you got? 39. Okay, now say the next beautiful one. So if I take these two, 11 and 13 is 24. By 2 means 12 is not a prime number, so leave it. 11 and 17 sum is 28, by 2 is 14, not a prime number, leave it. Okay, now 11 and 19 if I take 30, sum by 2 is 15, is not a prime number, so leave it. 13 and 17 is also 30, leave it. 13 and 19 if I take, it is 42. By 2 is 21, useless, remove. Okay, 17 and 19 is sum is 36. By 2 is 18, useless because not a prime number. Okay, these are the possibilities. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many possibilities are there? Only 4 possibilities are there. So answer is A is the answer. Hope you understand. Okay, let's see the next beautiful one. Okay, how many possible values of P plus Q plus R are there satisfying 1 by P plus 1 by Q plus 1 by R is 1, where P, Q and R are natural numbers, not necessarily distinct. Observe this. This is the most important point, not necessarily distinct. Now let's see the question. So not necessarily distinct is important. Okay, so they might be same, right? Why? Because if you take P is equals to Q is equals to R is 3, suppose, then what you will get is 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 is equals to 1. Okay, happily we can take it. Happily we can take it. So one possibility is there. Observe the options, none, not, because already I found one. 1, 3, more than 3. Okay, good. So now the point you can observe is, okay, if I take 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 4 if you observe. Okay, 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 4 means 2 by 4, right? Okay, 2 by 4 means again 1 by 2 only, right? So happily you will get it. Okay, so you got second possibility also. Okay, already we got. So one possibility, P, Q, R values are 3, 3, 3. Other possibility you got is 2, 4, 4. Of course, you can interchange also, not a problem. Okay, and if you observe so some other possibilities, if you think 1 by 2, 1 by 3 and 1 by 6 if you take, sum is equal to 1. Sum is equal to how much are? 1. Okay, so why? Because 1 by 2, 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6 if you get 1 by 2, that is enough, right? Okay, or else add both, all the 3, LCM is 6. Okay, so it is 3 and it is 2 and it is 1, right? Okay, it is equal to 6 by 6 is equal to 1. Yes, we can take it. Okay, the other number that we got is 2, 3, 6. PQ values are. Okay, good. The other beautiful is already I got 3. So 1 is ruled out. So if I can find more than at least 1 extra, then I can say that the answer is more than 3. Then I can say that the answer is more than 3. Good. Now for this, what the beauty that I will do is, if I take 1 by 2 as one number, 1 by 2 as one number, then the other numbers I can take are 7 by 16 and 1 by 16. Observe that. Observe that. Why? Because 1 by 2 family has that beauty. Okay, the family of 1 by 2 has that beauty. Okay, or else even because 1 by 2 if you take, 1 by 8 and 3 by 8 if you take these 3 numbers, you'll get it. You will get it. So because 1 by 8 and 3 by 8 if you take collectively, it is 4 by 8. There's nothing but 1 by 2, right? 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 1. So you can take it. So the numbers you got is 2, 8. No. So we should not take 3 by 8, right? We should not take 3 by 8. That's why I should not go for it. Okay, I should not go for it. So because the numerator should be 1 only, right? That's why I should not. Even here also I should not, because the numerator should be 1 only. Okay, so if you try other possibility, okay, if you try any other possibility, PQR all are natural numbers, right? You're good. You're good. So nowhere it is a possibility. Okay, why I am confidently saying that nowhere it is possibility is, observe that. Just a second, it is not. Is it streaming fine in my mobile? Yes, it is. Okay, good. So now observe that. Now observe that. So if I take a number like this, so 100% is 1 means 100%, right? Okay, 1 by P plus 1 by Q plus 1 by R, right? Suppose if I take P is equals to 2, then you will get 50%, because it is 1 by P plus 1 by Q plus 1 by R, right or wrong? If one number is 50%, the other two sum should be 50%. To get 50%, the ones that you can take are 25% and 25% is one possibility that I have already used. 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 4. Right or wrong? Okay, the other one is 50% if I take, then the other two are 33.33% and 16.67%, alias 16.66%. Okay, so that is 1 by 3 and 1 by 6. Hope you understand how I have given directly 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 6. Okay, right now. So with 50%, we have only these two possibilities. No other possibility exists. No other possibility exists. Suppose if I take other one, 33.33%, observe that the one I have started is actually 1 by P is 100%. If I take, these two should be 0, 0 to get 100%. That's why I'm not going for that. Okay, now I started with 1 by 2, right? Now 1 by 3 I'm going. 1 by 3 means 33.33 means definitely the other should also be 33.33% and 33.33%. Okay, so this is already I have explained 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Okay, three cases if you observe. Suppose 1 by 2, 1 by 3. Now if I go for 1 by 4, 25%. Okay, the remaining two sum should be how much? 75%. Okay, you will get 75% in multiple ways. That is 50% plus 25% like that. But the problem is if you take 50%, it will 1 by 2. 25% means 1 by 4. Means the same already you counted. 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 4. Right or wrong? That's why don't go for it again. Okay, so 25% is not a possibility. If you take 20%, that is 1 by 5. Okay, the remaining two sum should be 80%, right? 80% means you have to get 4 by 5, where you have to express in the form of 1 by Q plus 1 by R format, right or wrong? It is not a possibility to express because Q and R should be natural numbers, right? Like that, if you verify, okay, you won't find any other. So answer is which option? Only three such possibilities are there. So it is C is the answer. What's the answer here? C is the answer.